What's up? It's Justin, Mr. CMB. I'm back with another video. Shout out to everybody who's liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing the channel. I'm glad you're here. So we're going to get right into it. I'm not going to take up too much time, but I know a lot of you guys, it's 2024, you're moving into real estate or you're just getting into real estate. Some of you have been into real estate or some of you have been thinking about it. So I'm going to give you 4 ways to find rental properties, and it depends on where your situation is, what exactly you're looking for, and also, you know, timing plays a big factor into this. I mean, timing plays a huge factor into this. So let's get into this. Number 1, PropStream or PropWire. Everybody knows this. If you're just brand new, and the reason why I'm bringing it up is because there's new people getting into real estate every single day. There's 330 million people in the United States. Not everybody knows everything about real estate. There's always somebody new coming in, wanting new information. If you click the link below, you can actually see I have a PropStream link right there. So what's good about PropStream or PropWire, now I've used both. I still use PropStream. PropStream is a great tool that you can actually use, and you have a free trial, 7-day free trial below, that you can actually search up properties, you can search up data, you can find who owns the property, whether it's a person, an individual, LLC, or a trust, and you can actually get the data, skip trace the data, and reach out to people and see if they're interested in selling. And you could also target apartment buildings. You can also target individuals. PropWire does the same thing. It's free, but the data isn't as accurate, but it's a really, really good tool. And I'm not getting paid to say this because it's just a good tool. I've briefly used it before, not as much as PropStream, just because I have way more experience with PropStream, and I don't actually pull, our data anymore in our company. But my experience with PropStream has been great. It's a great tool, and you can use it. Now, if you never use these tools, definitely PropStream below, 7-day free trial, you can't beat it. Or you can go to propwire.com. I usually don't shout out other companies unless they pay me, but these are just good tools that you can use to do search. Now, the thing is you're going to have to manually search and manually reach out to these people, especially if you don't have a system or a process. So you're going to have some time that you're going to have to put into it. So just keep that in mind when you're actually using this tool to actually search for properties that could be potential rental properties that you want to make an offer on and you may want to acquire. Now, number 2, auctions. I preach auctions a lot because that is my main business model, is wholesaling auctions. And if you don't know how to wholesale auctions, click the link below. I have a link below. Schedule a call with me. I'll tell you all about it, show you all about it, see if you could fit. I have a whole program. We can build your business in 3 months, and you're rocking and rolling, so you don't have to do all the guesswork. You don't have to waste a lot of time, waste a lot of money. I show you how to raise money. I show you how to do everything step by step. But the reason why I say auctions is because you can take more of a passive approach once you have a system set up, but it's a lot more simpler. You don't have to talk to people. It's really just you know how to analyze a property. Even if you're in another state, know how to analyze it well, know how to get eyes and ears on the ground, and you can be able to bid on that property. Now, a lot of auction properties, and you could do this with, residential, and you could do this with commercial. The thing is, if they're occupied, you're going to have to, you may be a little tricky situation, especially if you're doing like a single family, because you're going to have to look at the state's laws to evict the tenants or things like that. Or you could just do what I do, is just go for straight vacants, which I highly suggest. Now, that's one of the biggest upsides of doing auctions. Another upside is that you can be a little, like I said, all you have to do is just analyze it and wait till it comes time to bid. You make your bids based on your data, and then boom, you just go through paperwork. It may take you about 2 to 4 weeks to complete that, close on that property. And then if you need to do a little bit of work based on how you ran your numbers, you could do that. Or if it's okay and you can go ahead and just put the tenant in, you could do that. It's a much simpler process and it's less people involved. Now, the downside of that is you have to be a master and an expert at analyzing in different markets. If you're not, you're going to need help with that, which is why I say schedule a call with me, because we can help you out. It's not for everybody, but if you have a job, If you are already a business owner, I think this is one of the best ways time-wise to be able to get into real estate and be active in real estate without actually spending a lot of time doing this business. I highly, 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 highly suggest auctions. I can't speak about it enough. Okay, number 3, local agents or brokers. The reason why I say local agents is because local agents, they're going to be more of a concierge service. They're actually, if you're serious, they will be easier to work with. Now, one thing I will say is if you've done a deal with a local agent, they'll start sending you pocket listings. One, because let's be honest, you put some money in their pocket and you're a man and woman of your word. Because, a lot of these agents, especially at the bigger brokerages or real estate firms like Century 21 or the other ones, I'm not going to list them all out. But, a lot of these guys, they get a lot of calls, especially from wholesalers, and, wholesalers and real estate investors kind of get a bad rap because it's a lot of, and it's fine. We all were new at one point, but there's a lot of people who actually BS and actually don't get anything done, don't even follow up, or don't even have the common courtesy to let them know hey, I'm not interested. Thank you for your time. Just little simple things like that, which is why, we do a lot better and we build better relationships because we just practice common courtesy. You'll be ahead of 95% of people in this business if you practice common courtesy, just following up, even if you're not going to work with them or not. You'd be shocked, what that does, especially for a real estate agent, because you got to understand, they don't get paid until the deal closes. So you trying to make them do all this extra work, you're trying to make them all these promises and you're not going to deliver on something. The least you could do is make them do the bare minimum, specifically what you need, but also give them common courtesy. That's the least you can do. Agents can give you pocket listings once you do deals with them, or once you know how to build rapport with them. And what you want to do is cast a wide net. Cast a good relationship and start with some that are reliable, because quiet as kept is most real estate agents are not going to call you back. They're not going to text you back. And we found ways around that, but literally you're lucky if you text or call 10 agents, maybe 2 of them will call or text you back. That's just the nature of the business. So if you have a good one that you feel like you can work with, that's consistent, and the most important thing is consistent and communication, you really want to lock that one down. But agents will send you pocket listings, especially if you're looking for commercial deals, apartment complexes. If you have the right one and they know you're serious, or if you could show some sort of a track record, even if you've wholesaled, they can see, hey, you're serious about this, or just how you have everything set up, your presentation, having a nice website, a nice YouTube channel, a Facebook, just something that shows that you're actually active and in the business and done deals before. Even if you haven't done deals before, just having common courtesy can get you those pocket listings, can get you first dibs on some of these deals. And I'm telling you, hear me when I say this, if you just do a thank you, a follow-up, you will be ahead of 95% of people. And I've said this 3 times in this whole lead source, and because it works, it just simply works. And most people aren't going to do that because they're worried about getting a deal done, worried about a check. They're not actually worried about serving people. And that's how you actually make money, and then falling back. All right. Now, number 4, friends and family. Now, why do I say friends and family? Well, this is more of a lead source that's going to take some time, and that's after you start building up your reputation. So you may want to give yourself really 6 months before you actually probably see some traction with this. Once you start posting on social media, once you start getting active in real estate and start looking for deals, sourcing deals, and, putting the word out there, you want to put the word out there to everybody, and you'll be shocked. You'll get deals that just come out of nowhere. Like yesterday, I got a potential deal that we can actually wholesale. It's not that much, but it's just one that just came out of nowhere. That's potential opportunity for us to make, not much, maybe like $4,000 or $5,000 max. But this is just out of nowhere. And this is what happens when you cast a wide net. So when you're in this business, you want to let everybody know, like, hey, if you have a house, I'm interested in buying it. Let me know. Let me see the numbers. This is kind of how to go. Just quick spiel, one rundown. Like, yeah, if it's good, I'll buy it. Yeah, if it makes sense, I'll buy it. Just something quick like that. You want to put the word out because you could literally you can earn thousands of dollars by accident over the course of a year just by spreading the word, putting it out there, letting people know that you do real estate. You'd be shocked, like the side income you can make just by putting the word out. Like, because people will just come to you. Hey, hey, I have this house. Hey, I know such and such. They're thinking about selling. Hey, such and such is in this situation. And what you do is you make sure you take care of people when they refer you. Hit people with referral fees. It just makes things a lot more sweeter. Okay. Now I'm gonna give you an extra lead source. Okay. Real estate investors. If you're a real estate investor, real estate investors, they own properties. Some people are older, they want to let stuff go, and you may be a first source. I mean, you may come into a whole portfolio. You may come into a apartment complex. I came into the biggest deal I've ever done was $120,000, and that was from another real estate investor that doesn't like looking. He's pretty much out of the game. He's very passive with it. He just buys rentals. He doesn't want to sell stuff. He came to me. Hey, I have this 6 unit. I'm looking to sell it because I want to do this, and this. Can you get it done? And that's how I got a 6 unit and did my biggest deal ever. I've gotten a lot of deals just from being in a network of other real estate investors that don't focus on wholesaling, don't focus on dispositions or anything like that. And you can actually make some really good money from that, from casting that wide net. Now, this is something that will take, I would say, give yourself about 6 months, which is why this is like a surprise lead source. And it's on the back end, just like the one before, but you can literally make thousands of dollars by accident just by casting that wide net, because people are going to see, are you still active? Are you still in the game? And just from that, you can make thousands of dollars just simply like that. So I hope this helps. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I got some products below. If you don't want to be broke, click the link below. I have a quick program. It's on sale, $50. And pre-order my book below, CMB Credit Money Budget, the Holy Trinity of Finance. I didn't think I'd ever write a book, but I wanted to write something that could fit everybody, no matter what level you're on, to where a fourth grader could read it. And it's a choose your own path book. I haven't seen anything like it, so I decided to make it. Comes out in a few weeks. Pre-order below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I hope this helped. Mr. CMB, I'm out. Peace.